Let's start again. So this is episode number 23, and we are going to see Intune, how to deploy policies through Intune, right? Windows update for business policies through Intune. And I was mentioning about the feature update policy which we implemented. That was on 18th, but in our VM it got installed on 15th of May, right? But our policy came only on 18th of May. That is why we couldn't stop the install or upgrade to 1909 on this VM. Okay, and yesterday we had seen a pause option from Intune portal, right? I'm still saying console, I don't know why. Okay, so post update is updates post, right? So this is implemented through Intune, right? So over here there's an option to post it, right? Normal user in normal Windows 10 devices you would be able to see this, but for me this is kind of disabled now because we are pushing that policy from Intune. Okay, so that is one thing I wanted to show, and then I am going back to portal, Intune portal, and I'm going to show you two other options, right? So yesterday we did see a pause option for quality and quality updates, and okay, I remembered something. So over here, if I want to go view update history, you can see feature updates, quality updates, right? So feature updates is basically Windows 10 upgrades, right? And quality updates is basically cumulative updates like security updates, etc., etc., right? So and definition updates are there, other updates are there. If you are not familiar with that, this is the best place to look into and understand what is exactly quality update, what is exactly feature updates, right? Okay, so I missed that point, so just wanted to show you that. Okay, so we post quality updates. That is why the quality updates is not showing in the post option now. Now what we can do is we can post feature updates if we want, right? Anyways, I'm trying to do that. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to post the feature updates also, right? I post quality updates and feature updates, okay, from this update ring. I got into an issue. Let's assume we had a severe P1 issue for all the devices which got uh, this ring one, right? Ring one update. So I want to post quality updates and feature updates to troubleshoot further and understand, right? What is happening, is it because of quality updates or feature updates or something like that, right? So I wanted to do that, so that is why this option is there, right? So now we disabled or we post both the updates, quality and feature. We don't have any other option. This got disabled now, right? Okay, now how to resume this, right? So you need to click on resume button and resume the feature update or quality updates, right? So by default the pause is for 30 or 35 days, I think, right? I think as per the documentation it's 35 days if I'm not wrong. Pause. Yeah, 35 days, right? So that is for 35 days, right? The pause is for 35 days, and if you want to extend the pause after 35 days, you need to come here, right? And you need to again extend that, right? So let's try to extend quality update pause, right? For maximum, it says maximum, right? So probably let's see, right, what is going to happen. I'm going to extend that. Okay, so this is ideally it should be done only after the first 35 days, I feel, right? So now I extended the quality update post, so it will happen only after 35 days. Once the 35 days is over, probably it will get installed, right? and probably we need to check that, right? What is the supported scenario on that feature, right? And we can do the pose extension for feature updates as well. Okay, so these are the two options I wanted to explain quickly. And other option is uninstall. This is also interesting option, right? So let's see whether we can uninstall the feature updates which got installed on the VM, which we have seen right before. So I'm going to uninstall the feature updates. So I'm going to go back to this mission. This is the mission where the feature update got installed, right? 1909 got installed. So now I'm going to event logs, right? And if I can check where is where is the yeah, this is the MDM policy stuff, right? So let's refresh and check the time. It's 9. Oh, that's interesting. Time got changed again. So that script, PowerShell script, we need to run again, I think, right? So this is the problem with the PowerShell script which we deployed, right? It is one time run, right? After that it won't rerun, right? So probably after 1909 upgrade, it got back to the previous settings, right? So this is fake probably. Feature update, okay. It says continue to fail to enrollment name, MDM execute. Let's open. So it says rollback feature. Result enrollment not found. Element not found. So I think it found some issues with that rollback option, right, which we initiated. So remember, you have a learning point here, right? So we didn't do any sync to get these policies immediately, right? So this is kind of SSC or Intune is treating this as a critical policy. So it is not expecting or it is not waiting for the next sync. Next sync is after 60 minutes, right? After 60 minutes of the last sync, right? So this is immediately triggered. This policy is immediately triggered. Uninstall or rollback policies will be automatically triggered immediately. This is clearly mentioned in the Microsoft documentation also, right? Okay, so that is one of the point you need to note right over here. Okay, but it says configuration manager command line command failure to. Okay, it means some issue with the CSP and the business download install. Okay, okay. Let's see what is there any specific error or not. Let's go down bit in the event log and check. Policy manager set policy post feature update. Okay, post feature updates, it's fine. Post feature update. Okay, that was another post which we implemented. Okay, that's fine. And this is fake policy, the famous fake policy that we can ignore. Let me refresh again and see is there any update on this. Okay, there's nothing much, so I think it didn't work. We need to find out the reason for that, right? Enrollment in probably it's not deployed through our policy or something. Give me a sec.
Can we check from policy manager? Hello?
Yeah, you mean to say GUID, right?
No, in this window itself, when we scroll down, we have policy manager to check it, right?
Policy manager. Policy manager. I never checked policy manager before.
think it's in registry. Okay.
Yeah, policy manager is in registry normally. So I think we have seen that policy manager over here, right? Where is it? This is the registry entries, right? So this is the policy manager stuff. So probably what we can do is we can take that GUID and kind of try to check that in policy manager or somewhere else, right? So to check whether the policy got applied or not. Before that, I wanted to kind of check Windows update what is happening over there. I don't think there will be any entry over there, Windows update agent. But I am not expecting any entry over there because this is policy stuff, right? Or probably in Azure world, this is Azure VM, right? So I don't know. Probably in Azure world we don't have this option rollback, but we should have. um, so there's no update over here. So let's go back and let's go back and check the admin. Okay, this is operations, right? So operational. Let's check operational. What is there? Nothing much. Nothing much. No RPC. So, anyways, let's not assume that everything is kind of okay or something. Windows update, right? So let's check Windows update settings and check whether we can see anything. Okay, so probably what I'm going to do, this is post, right? Let me check what is the uninstall criterias, right? So it says uninstall, yes, we need to do within 0 to where is it? Sorry, 2 to something mentioned, something like that. 2 to 20 days or something like that, right? Yeah, 2 to 60 days. So this is fine for us because our update got installed on 15th. So we are coming under these 2 days, right? It's 2 to 60, right? But the problem from our side is I think we got we got this policy created on 18th and today is 20th. Okay, that's also fine. Quality updates trigger update. I think what I'm going to do now is, right, give it a restart, and then after the restart I'm going to check what is going to happen there, right? Okay, so while restarting, let me go back to the this one, and I'm trying to resume. Right now I wanted to try resume without policy sync, right? So I'm going to resume the quality updates on one of my missions. So let's see whether that is getting reflected on Azure AD join mission. For example, this is Azure AD join mission, and this update is post now, right? So let's check the event log, right? Let's check the event log and let's understand what is happening over here. So it says, yeah, this is also related to that rollback. I think we are missing some prerequisites or something like that, because that is why it's not happening. Okay, so PM pause. No, I don't see any particular policy got updated over here for the post. For the post, that means we need to kind of sync, then only the post will get applied, it seems, right? So uninstall is a different policy set. It will get automatically triggered without any without any policy sync. But I think for the pause or resume, basically, sorry, not for the pause, resume, right? For the resume, we might need to sync. Okay, I started the sync, and let's see what is going to happen, right? So let's refresh here. I don't like refreshing this because I'm used to that CM trace and SCCM logs, probably because of that. ADMX fake. Okay, this is fine. Or fake. Let's refresh again. Okay, so this is happened on 19. Okay, 819. Okay, that's fine. So this is okay, fine. Post feature updates. Okay, post feature update is also kind of giving me error. Post feature updates to enrollment command failure. Okay, anyways, that's there. And let me check now. The sync is completed, right? Probably. Hmm. It's logging me into the company portal. Okay, fine. Sync is completed, but the post is not taken off. That's interesting, right? Probably this is because we have two posts in place, right? Windows update. One is feature update post, the other one is quality update post, right? So let's remove the or resume the feature update post also, right? So let's resume that. Okay, and let's check another mission, right? So this is another mission, right? Another device. So I'm going to search for company portal and sync it from there, right? So it's taking time. So let's try to sync it, and let me go to event logs, event viewer, if I can type it. Event viewer, and check the log files. So sync was completed successfully. So let's go back to this one. Probably this is going to take time some. I don't know. Okay, it's still post. So let's wait for some more time. Okay, and see what is going to happen there. And let's connect to the device which we restarted, right? So that is MDM only, this one. This is the device we restarted, and let's see what is happening with the uninstall feature updates, right? So let's go to, let's first check CMD WinWare, right? This is 1909 still. Okay, so we might need to check the Windows logs and all the other CSP troubleshooting kind of stuff like that for this, right? Okay, so Windows update, right? Windows update settings. Okay, it's still post, and probably we will get rid of this post, and we will see like whether that is helping us or not, because as per the documentation we met all the requirements, right? So if I go down over here, this is the uninstall requirements, right? Uninstall rollback feature to latest quality updates. Okay, feature updates, you can do that. Minimum version required is 1803. That's fine, we have 1903, so that's fine. Uninstall feature and quality updates, only available servicing channel, that's fine. Uninstall using quality updates, yeah, that's also fine. So let's come back to this tomorrow and see like why the resume is not working first thing. Okay, probably it should work, it is taking some time. We will see that tomorrow. Okay, so what all we did today, right? So first, oh come on, we were playing around this, right? So we understood what is quality updates, feature updates, and we post quality updates yesterday itself, and today we post feature updates, and then we try to resume both the updates, right? And we try to extend also, right? So there are a lot of things we tried today, right? So we tried to post, resume, extend, and we tried uninstall, right? So we tried uninstall feature updates, right? And there was some error in the feature update uninstall. It got automatically triggered without any policy sync, right? Manual policy sync, or without waiting for next policy sync. This policy got automatically triggered, uninstall policy, right? So we will see the more details about it in about the troubleshooting, why it didn't happen on the Windows 10 device tomorrow, right? Why the uninstall didn't work, and why the resume is not working. Probably it should go in sync, right? So let's see, right? Tomorrow, is there any questions on this today? So we have 5 more minutes.
Anup, Harish here. When you said that we for the resume we need to go back and sync, if you don't go on sync, will it wait for 8 hours? After 8 hours, it automatically takes care of it.
Yeah, sorry, I said 60 minutes, right? Yeah, by default the MDM sync is 8 hours. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
As per the documentation, I think it is default for the resume. Resume quality updates ring. Didn't say anything, so it is. Yeah, I think it is normal sync, because in uninstall, right? It is somewhere mentioned that it will get immediately triggered. Okay,
Mhm.
so that is why it got triggered immediately without any manual sync. Yeah.
Okay. In the above, it says that 35 days for the pause. It automatically choose 35 days. Can we have an option to pause it for 1 or 2 days or something like that?
I don't see that option
If you go a
in the.
little up, if
No,
you
no,
go
I
like,
don't, I don't see that option in the console, I mean to say.
okay, fine.
Yeah. Yeah, so probably you can put a CSP, right?
Okay.
So in CSP, right, you can do a custom policy if you want. You don't need to use this, right? This Windows 10 update ring at all. You can
Mhm.
create, go to devices and create a configuration profile or something, right? In that you can put a Windows 10 CSP, right? All these
Okay.
policies are in the background. All these policies are working based on these CSPs, right? So if you
Mhm.
can see pause over here, right? Pause,
Mhm.
pause over here, right? This is a pause feature update policy. Sorry, CSP, right? So you can put some numbers over here around this policy, right? I don't know where how many of you know about the CSPs, right? Windows 10 CSP is the MDM kind of policies which we configure through MDM channel, right? So all these policies are supported, and all these values are available. If you want to create a custom policy with custom intervals, you can do that, I think, right?
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, so if you don't have any questions, we can close for today now, and I'm giving you back 5 minutes of your time, right? So we are closing early today. Thank you all for joining in, and we will see more details about the troubleshooting and everything tomorrow.
Thanks, Anu.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
thank you.
Thanks, Noop.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.